we're trying to hold on, escape here. Oh, seeing a lot of pressure. We got a great lead. Can we hold it? Oh, we're in the barn burner. All of a sudden it's turned into a barn burner. Oh no. Push up, rejection, 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 rejection. Oh, rejection, rejection. There it is, rejection. Push back up a little more, a little more, a little more. Just a tad more, just a tad push. Push up a tad more, rejection, rejection. A little more, rejection. Little push up, just a tad, a little more, just a little more. Push up, 9, 8. Come on, push up, 7. Push up, 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 push up. I'll take it. All right, here we have it from the top. Push down, first entry, push down. We're gonna see if we get a second entry long here. There it is, go time. Okay, so we got a textbook second entry long here. We're trying to hold on 25 seconds. On the strength currency meter, the pound had 5 bars, the dollar had 1. So going with the pound was a great call here. And we got a beautiful textbook second entry long right off of the 21 EMA. Let's count it down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Say it with me.
Easy money.
Hey guys, how's it going? JD here. So I have some very good news for hard workers, and I got a little bit of bad news for lazy people, okay? And that news is that day trading is a skilled trade, okay? Let me say that again. Day trading, or learning to day trade, is like learning a skilled trade, okay? So for those people who still don't understand what I mean, a skilled trade is like becoming an electrician, okay? Becoming a plumber, becoming a carpenter. All right. These things are skilled trades, especially like becoming an electrician and a plumber. And the beauty of a skilled trade is that it's something typically anybody can do. Okay. It's like if you have a brain and eyes and hands and can move, you can pick up these skills, so a lot of times in life, hey, there's some things that we just can't do. All right. To all my fellas out there who, you thought you were going to make it in sports, but hey, you just wasn't tall enough. You wasn't fast enough. You wasn't big enough. You wasn't strong enough. There was some type of physical attribute that you needed for your particular sport that maybe you just didn't have, but maybe you were the hardest worker out there, and if it had just been about hard work, if it had just been about determination, you would have been a beast. Sometimes I know you probably look at all these guys with all the God-given talent and they're lazy, and it just eats you alive because that if you have been given those gifts, those talents, you would have maximized it with hard work. But hey, if trading is something that physical attributes don't matter, okay? Hard work does matter, okay? Because trading is a skill, so it's open for everybody. For my ladies that they told you wasn't this, you wasn't that, you wasn't good enough for this, you wasn't, lady, I ain't gonna just call some stuff out. But for my ladies, hey, anybody who told you couldn't do something, hey, trading, right? When it comes to trading, this is something anyone can get good at. It doesn't matter whether you got all A's in high school. It doesn't matter if you was a valedictorian. You don't have to be the sharpest tool in the shed. Okay. You don't have to have a college degree. Okay. You don't have to have all these normal worldly qualifications. All right. If you want to start to make money from your couch or your love seat, if you want to start to make money from your phone, all you need is determination, a hard work ethic, and time. Okay. It's just a matter of time. I know that's crazy, but once you find a good strategy, like once you find price action trading, once you have price action trading, if you combine price action trading with hard work and determination, it's only a matter of time. If you are putting in the work, right? If you are doing your manual back testing every day, if you are putting in a couple hours, you know what I'm saying, finding setups, all right? If you're doing that a couple hours a day, every single day, it's only a matter of time. I've been in several situations over my life where I was able to just tell my dad, like, hey, you know what? It's just a matter of time. I remember when I was trying to become a district manager, and I was already a store manager for this company. I was trying to become a district manager. I was, my district manager loved me. We talked all the time. And so I knew, I was like, you know what? I'm pretty good at this. I put in the time, you know what I'm saying? I stay later, you know what I'm saying? I remember my girlfriend at the time, she had to be sick of me because all I did was talk about work all the time. I was just obsessed with it. Okay. I was thinking and working when others were not. All right. And so I was able to know in my heart, like, I'm going to become a district manager. It's only a matter of time because I'm putting in the hard work. And I did. I became a district manager, and I was a district manager over 12 locations for that company. And so sometimes you get in those situations where you just know, like, all right, if I just keep working, if I just keep grinding, it's only a matter of time. And that's how it is with trading. If you just stick to it, right? Most people give up is what happens. Most people get into trading, jump right out there with a live account too soon, put real money at risk, blow their trading account out and give up. That's what happens to most traders, most aspiring traders. But then there's those who just listen to veterans, okay? Do the manual back testing like everybody tells you to do. Stay on demo until you can triple the account over and over again, like any good teacher is going to tell you to do, right? And when people do that, when they go live, they have a much better chance of finding success. All right. And then there still may be some struggles in there, but it's all about sticking to it and understanding that, hey, it's just a matter of time. Hey, and sometimes you go live and it don't work out. And you just got to go back to demo for a while. Hey, be humble enough to go back to demo, but don't quit. You see what I mean? Just because you're going back to a demo account doesn't mean you're quitting. Right? It means you're smart enough to realize I need to sharpen my skills a little bit more. All right. That's it. There's nothing wrong with going back to a demo account or going back to, you know what? I'm just going to do some manual back tests and make sure this strategy is viable. Sometimes you just don't have a viable strategy, right? There's tons of strategies out here. I know tons of strategies that work. There's also triple those strategies that don't work. So maybe it's just the strategy, right? Maybe you was just unlucky and came into a whole bunch of bad strategies like me for 10 years. For 10 years, I was doing nothing but going from bad strategy to bad strategy to bad strategy to bad strategy. That's why I can point a bad strategy out like this, because I've probably already done them. Okay. I've already done them. But if you find price action, all right, then you only need one setup. I mean, I'm probably beating a dead horse with this at this point, but hey, I may say this the rest of July. You only need one setup. So just consider one setup a system. I was laughing to myself earlier when I was thinking about this video because there was a time that I was so laser focused, and it was when I had this channel going. There was a time I was so laser focused on second entry longs, and I think higher lows, wifey's trade. I was so focused on those two setups that I was doing nothing but taking longs. That's every trade example that I was showing, I was going long. I was so laser focused doing that. I can remember somebody wrote in the comments like, hey, you are a master trend trader. going long. You know what I'm saying? People were saying stuff like that, like, hey, you are the king at going long. You know what I'm saying? They was like, hey, you are the king at trend trading long. It was so funny. I kept starting to see that. And then finally it came. Somebody said, can you go short? somebody asked me, like, does this strategy work going short too? I never see you take shorts. That's because I was so laser focused on that one setup. And I was like, shoot, I'm winning. Go short for what? What y'all want me to go short for? I'm winning. And then I started to realize, well, like, all right, well, since I'm out here teaching, maybe I should show some shorts. And I could go short. You know, I had taken short trades before. It ain't like I never went short before, but that's how laser focused I was. And sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes you need to just, especially in the beginning stages. In the beginning stages, don't try to master every setup. Pick one setup that you just like, all right? And try to find that setup every day. Try to take that setup every day. Try to practice that setup every day. Because again, that one setup is a system in the right person's hands, right? If you become skilled at, let's just say, second entry longs, if you become skilled at taking second entry longs, that one setup, system, skill can feed you. You can eat off of one high probability setup, and just realize that it's a skill. It's a skilled trade. All right. So anybody can learn it. It's not out of the realm for anybody, right? If you have a brain and you have eyes and you're blessed to still have your sight, you can become a day trader. All right, especially a price action trader, because and this is one thing that you can do almost for free. I mean, you may have to purchase a strategy or a course or something like that, but hey, it's way better than, I'll be honest, it's better than going, I don't know, it is kind of better than going to college. I'm gonna keep it 100. Because listen, hey, one college course, right, in America, you take 3 credit hours. That's what, about $200 a credit hour especially at a university. You paying $200 a credit hour. That's $600 for one class, right? You may need, what, 50, 60 classes? No, maybe not that. You need about, what, 30 classes to graduate, and then you hope you get a job. But anyway, let's just go back to one course. One course gonna cost you $600, right? And then you gotta spend the time, spend the energy to go and get your degree. Hey, you can buy, my course is less than one class, right? Gives you all the information you need, gives you about 4 or 5 different systems you could put in place. Maybe 6 or 7 you could put in place. And then just practice, sharpen your skill, sharpen your skill, sharpen your skill, sharpen your skill. And the next thing you know, you're making $200, $300, $400 a day, right? Which is what most college graduates are praying they can make somewhere. Trader, day trader. But it takes the work. I'm not telling you that it's going to happen just because you watch one YouTube video. No, this is the whole point of this video. This is why, for those people who are lazy, I'm trying to warn you, laziness will lead to poverty. Okay. And day trading is not going to save you. Just because you can see somebody make, you know what I'm saying, $5,000 an hour, they have sharpened their skills to a level where they can do that. Just because they do it don't mean you can do it without practice, without grinding, without hard work, without putting in time, without getting your chart hours up. You know what I'm saying? Without getting your experience up. It's not going to just happen overnight. That's the bad news that I got for folks. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's within reach for everyone, right? Who puts in the work and grinds hard. It's here for you, okay? You know, I remember I was having a conversation with my best friend, man, after I realized that, you know what, binary options is gonna pop. You know, it's gonna pop for me. And I remember saying that, hey man, I want to be a legend, right? And at the time I really was thinking about just making money. I was like, man, you know what, I want to be a legendary trader, man. You know, this is kind of after I realized people was kind of starting to notice me on YouTube. And I was like, hey man, shoot, people kind of noticing me. I'm killing it. I'm gonna kill binary options. I want to be a legend. That's what I was thinking, you know. And I knew that, you know what, I'm just going to work as hard as I can to accomplish that. Right. And I'm by no means a legend, but I was saying, I kind of was starting to say that to say this though, because my goal has kind of changed, and trading will change you in certain different ways. I still want to be a legend, but not for making money. I want to be a legendary teacher now. You know, I want to be a legendary trading teacher. All right. And so I don't want to be measured by just how much money I can make. I want my legendary status to be measured by how many people I can teach to trade successfully and make money. Right. So as you guys make money, that's going to turn me into a legend. This was probably a little bit off the topic, but it stems from hard work of trading. You know what I'm saying? The hard work that I've put in over these 15, 16, probably 16 years now, okay, is allowed me to not only be able to trade to make money, but to be able to teach others how to trade, right? And so if you put in the work, you can become whatever kind of legend you want to become. Hey, you could become famous trading, right? I mean, there's no reason why you know. Hey, maybe you missed maybe you want fame. I don't know. I don't really want fame. Maybe you want. I just want to be a legend. I don't really want to be famous though. I don't know if you can do one without the other. But anyway, let's say you wanted to be famous. Hey, let's say you want to be a famous sports person, right? You want to be a famous at whatever. Hey, maybe that went in the cards for you. But get this skill trader trading. Hey, maybe you got the personality to be famous somehow, or just make so much money, fame gonna run out and overtake. You know, you ain't gonna be able to help it. I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of just rambling on. I'm just gonna stop now. I'm gonna end with this though. So this is a skill trade, right? My father is a master plumber. Okay, recently he's been trading himself, right? And he's taking the easy money trade. And the dude is killing it, right? And I'm just about ready to tell him, man, you ready to go live, all right? But I think I'm gonna wait till the end of the month. At the end of the month, he turns 80. And so I think I'm gonna stall him out till he turns 80. And then I'm gonna tell him, hey, you ready to go live. But guess what he's been doing? I mean, the man has been grinding. Okay, he just looks at charts all day. He draws his fib all day and don't even take trades. He just drawing his fib and seeing if it will work. Drawing his fib, see if it will work. Drawing his fib, see if it will work. He's laser focused on one system, okay, on one setup. He's not even trying to learn anything else but what he needs to do that one setup. All right. This week that just passed, he went 8 out of 9. All right. That's a pretty good win percentage for a 79-year-old. All right. Who hasn't been doing it that long. So it doesn't, you can cut down the time and learning curve by getting a good trainer, getting a good mentor, and practicing hard. Okay. He's practicing. Let me tell you how hard he's practicing. The other day, I'm like, all right, let me go over, hang with Pops. And I want to watch my video. I'm over there because I watch my own videos. Just you know, sometimes I learn from myself by watching my own videos. Anyway, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go over there and watch my video with Pop. So I go over there. I'm just like, yeah, Pop, let's get on this. You know, check out this video. He was trading when I got over there. So I'm thinking this dude is just gonna stop trading, come watch his son YouTube video, right? Silly rabbit. Hey. I go in the other room, I put it on, I turn the volume up so I know he hear it come on, right? And I'm watching. You know, I'm watching. I'm kind of looking like I know he gonna come in the room in a minute and watch his son's video with him. I'm okay. Hey, this dude ain't nowhere to be found. Hey, I go back in that room. My man was trading, okay? All right. Hey, ain't nobody got time to watch your video, son. It's trading time. You done came over here on my trading time. The man is on the grind, all right? And that's what it takes. All right, that's what it takes. And he's ready. He's almost ready to go live. He's done nothing but the easy money trade, which we give Yahuwah all the praise for that. I believe that Yahuwah gave me that trade just for him. You know, I needed a very trade. I needed an easy trade for beginners, and bam, he's gonna be the testimony of that trade because he's really ready to go live now. He probably won't see this video. He's really ready to go live now, but I'm gonna stall him out till his birthday. When he hits 80, hey, Let's go, Pop. Get that real money. You ready? You ready? Because he's really ready now, right? So I'm gonna stall him out for what he got about he got about 3 more weeks. Stall him out, and then hey, on his 80th birthday, hey man, you ready to go live, man? You done mastered something else, man. Go get that money. Go have fun, right? But he's put in the work. He's so laser focused on that one setup, one system, you know. And then he's been hearing me talk about it for years now. That now that he's reading the chart, he's like, every day he's calling me like, man, I see what you were talking about now. Man, I see what you were talking. Man, I get it now. I've been hearing you say that forever. Yeah, it happens just like that. Yep, it happens just like that. I mean, trading is a skilled trade, and you can do it. Then you can teach your children how to do it, and then your children can teach their children how to do it. Just like you pass down carpentry, just like you pass down being an electrician, just like you can pass down plumbing, you can learn how to trade and then pass that down to your children. Because in this new digital age, who knows what opportunities are going to be out there for them? Who knows what jobs is going to be out there for them? But hey, there's always been markets. And as long as the internet stays around, you're gonna have day trading, and you will be able to make money from anywhere in the world that you have a laptop and an internet connection. So learning how to day trade is life insurance for you, your children, and maybe your children's children. All right, so get started today. Get started today to put in the hard work to become a profitable day trader. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this pep talk. Had to get you right. Hey, if you're a hard worker, if you don't mind grinding, day trading may be for you. All right, so this is a great time to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate you. This video has been pretty long, but man, we got to go to some charts, right? Hey, we got to go to some charts. We'll just do one. I'm just going to grab a chart. We'll just pick a random chart, analyze that puppy, right? Show some setups, show the skill, and hey, go from there, right? So let's go let's do a work study lesson. Let's get to the charts. If you want to learn price action trading, you can visit www.jdhyder.com, where you will find the IOTS price action trading system, which is the course that you need to begin to increase on the sudden. All right, guys, so we're on the charts, and so what do we want to look for today? All right, so we talked about having focus in this skill, because there's a lot of trades that we could, take. Let's keep it going, like with my long example from earlier, how I used to only go long. So let's look for second entry longs, right? Let's do that. Let's since we're in the binary options market and we have the benefit of just being able to look for any setup we want, or excuse me, I said that wrong. Look for any market condition we want. Let's find a market condition where we may be able to find some second entry longs, right? Because all we want is second entry longs. Okay, so that's dropping, that's dropping. That was kind of moving up. That's dropping. That's dropping. Okay, so here would have been a situation. All right, so let's analyze this chart because it produced what I would have been looking for. So first, you see here we have a range. You may not see that. The reason I can spot this range immediately is because the EMA looks like a roller coaster. The EMA looking like a roller coaster, that's a range. So I could say that was part. There's a couple ranges in here. This was actually a range and it moved up to another range. But yeah, this is a pretty good range. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 touches at the top and 1, 2, 3, 4 touches at the bottom. Nice range, right? So I'll be looking for second entry longs. First, we get this breakout pullback entry right here. That's a pretty good trade. Let me get my tool just to mark this one up just because it was here. So look for this breakout. Here's a pretty nice entry right there. You broke out, you waited, it came back, it bounced right off the EMA, and see how high up the EMA is to this area. That's how you kind of know that maybe prices is going to break out this time, because this breakout failed horribly. But then notice how the push down, you didn't hit the bottom this time. Then you got this humongous candle up right here. That's a clue. This is, I'm gonna start marking up clues for you guys. Here's clue number one. Hey, this boy didn't make it to here again, right? Then here's clue number two. Look how huge this candle is. That's that candle there. The size of candles matter. That's a big clue. Tried to break out, pull back, but now here's clue three. The EMA is so close to the top of this range. Now, those were all clues that the prices was probably going to break out. You get this candle right here. It didn't close on this high, but it did close higher to the bar to the left. I'm taking that for 3 minutes. That would have been an easy win. All right. But now let's get focused. So we get the breakout. This is, by the way, also for those who don't know, I can't help but point out all the entries. This is a breakout pullback that was followed by a rally base rally. So I can't help myself. Sorry. This candle right here, I go right there for 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3. That's another win. So here's two quick wins back to back. Two different setups. Breakout pullback entry, also known as the last kiss to some. And then a rally. You got 3 good candles up, a small red, and you get a humongous signal candle close on this high. That's a clean, crisp, crispy rally base rally happening right when you would expect a rally base rally to happen, because this is all part of the breakout. All right. Once you broke out, once this candle got higher than here, this is breakout time. And so you'll find rally base rallies a lot once prices break out. So that's crispy right there. Let me make this bigger in case it's not as big. I can make this bigger. Yeah. That's a crispy rally base rally right there. So again, so far, and I'm sorry, I know we're supposed to be focusing on second entries, and I'm gonna get to it, but man, I can't help myself. Breakout pullback entry, then a rally base rally. These are 2 trades that's in my course. The course is the course that keeps on giving. Now, let's get to our focus today. We want to take a second entry. So once you have a high, you can start counting for second entries. So then we get this candle is lower. All 3 of these are still lower. This one is lower. And then this candle right here breaks higher. That's your first entry. All right. Then it starts again. This candle here, see, this is a high. The board just moved on me. This is still lower, 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 lower. This one is lower too, but I'm gonna tell you why I like this. Let me get rid of these. You could count the second entry off of just the stems, but as you get better at reading a price chart, especially when you're using Japanese candlesticks like this, it's also easy just to flat out see that you got 2 legs of correction, right? This is the high, and then push down, first entry, push down, and then you bounced, okay? You got a nice signal candle, or you bounced right off of that breakout area. That's a pretty clear sign that you're probably gonna go higher, okay? And that just comes with practice, right? That setup right there comes by understanding price action. But these legs back are clear. This is leg 1. This is leg 2. I mean, those are clear. Those are 2. You got a high. This is the high, and then you got a clear trend down, first entry, trend down, second entry. That's just crispy. I mean, that is very crispy. And the more you practice reading the price chart, you'll be able to see this. But this is easily, after the breakout, this is easily 2 legs of correction. It tested that breakout area one last time, and then you get a beautiful candle out. I'm taking that. That's a second entry long, and it works like one. Boom, you off to the races off that second entry long. Then if you don't like second entry long, you get a low, push up, higher low. Signal candle on this one did it out, but when this one broke out, I would have still took it, because now this is your target, right? We're probably coming to test this area right here, and it did. Boom. And if you don't like that one, there's another higher low. This is a low. Pushed up, came back. This is a higher low. This signal candle is kind of small, but this one right here, beauty. I go right there. 1, 2, 3. So I mean, there's winning trades. There are winning trades all through there. And then finally, this is like some sideways action, but this stem is actually higher. So you start your count from here, push down, first entry, push down, boom, right there. Beautiful second entry, long, 1, 2, 3, that's a win. Then you get the low, higher low. Take this candle right here, 1, 2, 3, that's a win. Beautiful, right? So for a recap on this one little push up, let's look at all the trades, all the entries, and all the wins. So, oops, picked the wrong thing. Let's recap this puppy. So right here, breakout pullback, that's a win. Rally base rally, that's a win. Second entry long, that's a win. Low, higher low, that's a win. Another higher low, that's a win. And another push down, first entry push down, second entry long right here, that's a win. Then another low, higher low right there, that's a win. Notice something, by the way, all of these entries are on, off, or around. Anybody know what I'm gonna say? I'll give you a second. Say it with me. The 21 EMA. Your best entries are on, off, or around the 21 EMA. And so on this run here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going 7 out of 7 on this one little run, and it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. And if I was really feeling froggy, could have went again here, but that's too far away from what? The 21 EMA. But hey, you know, what a run, right? So you can easily go 7 out of 7. This thing shot out, you know, 4 different price action entries. But again, you could focus on one. If you were just focused on higher lows, you get 1, 2, 3 of them. You get 3 higher lows. You go 3 for 3 on this. If you're just focusing on higher lows, if you're just focusing on second entries, you get 1, 2. You get 2 of them, right? If you just focused on the breakout pullback, no problem. There's only one, of course. There's always only going to be one breakout pullback. But man, let's say you were in futures. Oh my goodness. You in futures. Well, this candle would have came back and got you, unfortunately. But hey, this run up right here would have been worth, you probably up, man, 7 points. You lock in 5 points on that, you at least get a 5-point runner on that. All right, at least get a 5-point runner on that. But let's say you enter on the second entry long right here in futures. Oh my, because all right, you probably don't get out here. Oh man, let's say you take the, okay, I got one. I got to clear everything. So yeah, we go 7 out of 7. Let's say you're trading futures. Okay. Let's say you're trading futures and you take this higher low right here. You enter right here. Right here, you've scalped out. You've moved 1 tick above your entry. You're out of risk. If you catch in futures, if you catch this run right here, that's a 10 to 15 pointer. Okay. At $50 a clip, at $50 a point, that's a 10 pointer right there. I'm really thinking it's 15. I'm gonna go with 15. Sorry, I'm gonna say that's about a 15-point run right there. At $50 a point in the futures market, you just made $750. Okay, and how long did it take to do that? Let's see. Time that you would probably enter that puppy is 8:32, and at 9:12 it's still going. And it's still going, by the way. You will still be in this trade. So we're talking about making $750 in 45 minutes or less. That's the power of day trading right there. You know, if you're in binary options, you made whatever, you know, you got 80-90% of whatever you risk. But if you was in futures and you caught that setup right there, you're talking about making more money than most people make in a week. All right. In less than an hour. Okay. That's the power of day trading. That's the power of this skill trade. This skill trade pays. Okay. So, hey, I know we're all trading to make money, right? And so just remember that it's a skilled trade. When it gets hard, remember that it's supposed to get hard. When it gets difficult, remember that it's supposed to get difficult. But also remember that it's only a matter of time. If you keep grinding, it's only a matter of time. If you keep working, it's only a matter of time. If you keep studying, it's only a matter of time. If you decide that you are not going to quit, it's only a matter of time. If you stay on demo or have to go back to demo, just remember it's only a matter of time. If once you found price action, once you have a good mentor, once you know that a setup works, once you know that price chart reading is where it's at, aka price action, it's only a matter of time. You will get better. And the better you get, your reward is going to be profits. Okay. The market is going to reward you with profits for your hard work. It's not in vain. All the hours, all the money spent, all the trading accounts blown out, it won't be in vain if you never give up. It's only a matter of time. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for this one. I hope you learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And hey, hit that like button for me. Hit me in the comments if you was digging this one. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate you helping the channel. And hey, I'm here to become a legendary teacher. All right. So, hey, hit me in the comments if I've helped you. Give me some encouragement to keep going. And so we're going to do this thing together. And remember, it's only a matter of time. All right. So my name is JD. I'm signing off with that. And as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Bye-bye. Never let it be said you were lazy and learning. Let's keep this party going. Check out this video right here.